Yo, it's so funny because I was literally watching a video on YouTube about someone doing something that I love to do, something that I'm like, oh, I live for that. Like, I'm passionate about that. And it just reminded me, like, yo, how beautiful is it to have a dream? How beautiful is it to have something that you're passionate about? Because let's be real, I think that having something like that really gives your life purpose. I mean, purpose beyond just existing, surviving, being here. It gives you something personal to look forward to. And I don't know, I just found myself grateful that I can connect with certain things and I can feel passionate about them. I can feel like, damn, I love that. I appreciate that. I love doing that. And so for me, because there have definitely been times in my life where in the past where I hadn't had that, you know. And so for me, as someone who is fortunate enough to experience those things, and someone who, actively goes after what my dreams are, I feel like, I don't know, it's beautiful. It's beautiful to have something to look forward to have something that you appreciate, something that like this is what I want to do in life. And it's funny because I think like, as kids, as teenagers, we're always put on this pressure of like, what do you want to be when you grow up? This and this and this. And it's never been, that pressure has never been about what do you want to do. It's always been about how are you going to survive. That's always kind of what the pressure felt like. But when you look at life from a state of what do I want from my heart, from what ignites a fire in me, what am I passionate about? I feel like that is the spark, that is the creation of life. That is, that is something that is put in you by God. And I don't know, I feel so grateful about that because I was reminded that, even me watching someone do what I love to do, it reminded me, damn, that is my purpose. That is my goal. That is what I'm here for. That is the life that I'm wanting to live. This is what I want to create. This is what I want to do. And so I'm grateful for that, and it's funny, I could talk here and sit here about details about that, but it doesn't matter. Because what you take away from this video should be that remind yourself there is something there here in this world for you that you can appreciate and that you can do, and something that you love to do, a certain way of being, a certain way of living your life, certain activities that just inspire you, make you feel alive. Like, I think now more than ever, we need to embrace what we appreciate in life. We need to embrace what gives us life and give life to that. It's like Daft Punk, they said, if the music gives you life, give life back to music. And so, whatever that passion may be for you that gives you life, give life back to it. And I think I've been at a point in my life, I think, where I'm just kind of being okay with doing the things I like and embracing it and being grateful for it and being passionate about it and being excited about it. And it's so funny when I look back about the first time that I actually like went into that 100%, went after what I felt like I wanted and didn't care what anyone thought. I went on a journey that changed me fundamentally, that helped me see how I want to live, that led me to who I am and where I am today. And it's so funny because it was perfect for me. It's everything I needed, everything I wanted. I felt called there. I felt the desire and the passion to do this, to go there, to blah, 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 because it was right for me. And so if you ever feel like you can't follow your passions, or you shouldn't, or this or that, I'm telling you right now, follow your passions. No matter what, follow your passions. Follow what brings you life. Follow what ignites you. Follow the thing that gives you a reason to wake up in the day and smile and makes you happy. And it sounds obvious now that I'm saying it, but I think a lot of people feel the pressure to not do that because they have other responsibilities maybe. And so what I'm here to tell you is, no matter what your circumstances, find a way to do it. Find a way to do it. That's it. Find a way to do it. Because it's very possible. I'm certain in myself, in my ability to create things, to do things, to live the life that I desire, because I've seen it in myself. I've seen myself create things. I've seen myself pursue goals. I've seen myself accomplish things. Where I am now, at one point, was where I once wanted to be. And so, in that, I am living proof of the words that I speak. And you are too. I'm sure, even if it was something simple as maybe the job you have, or the car you got, or the friends you have, these are things at one point that you once wanted, and now you have them. And so, all this to say is that there's always something that you can there's always a dream that we could have, that we can aspire towards, something that can keep us moving, keep us going, no matter how big that dream is. If it inspires you, if it ignites a fire within you, if it makes you want to live, go after it. Because being able to actually live the life that you once desired is one of the most fulfilling things in the world. It is. And the words that I'm speaking to you right now will not capture the amount of pure bliss and joy of that feeling, just to be in that moment of like, wow, I made it. I'm here. I'm doing what I wanted to. And it's beautiful. And the truth is, no matter where you are in life, because of what I just said, how you have, at one thing or another, you have in your life that you once wanted, you can feel that emotion right now. You can become familiar with that emotion of, oh, I'm where I want to be. And so we can continue to build that emotion, build it like a muscle, become familiar with it, and help it grow and be stronger. And now it doesn't just become something like catching lightning in a bottle. No, it becomes a routine. That gratitude becomes a routine. Not for the sake of, oh, we should do this. Being grateful is something that we should do. No, because it feels good. Because you like it. And I think I'm also grateful enough to be able to realize a lot of these things where I'm at the point that I'm at in my life. Because I think a lot of people probably don't realize these things, or maybe they think they realize them when it's too late. And the truth is, no matter what age you are, what circumstances you are, you have, there's always a chance to go and chase your dreams, to go and accomplish something, There are many people who have were never successful until very late in their life. Like, off the top of my head, Morgan Freeman, I'm pretty sure. You ever seen a Morgan Freeman when he was young? You even know what he looked like? I don't. He's always old in my head. But that's because he became famous when he was old. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying, like, where you are at now is not the end. So don't give up before you've even started. Because right now you have the opportunity. You have so much life ahead of you. No matter how many years you have, no matter your age, you have so much life ahead of you. So take that as a blessing. Take this present moment that we have right now. Embrace your dreams. Take action towards it. And embody and embrace the spirit of bliss, of joy, of excitement for doing what you want to do, for having the opportunity, one, just to be alive, but two, to be able to pursue a dream in the first place. Even if you may feel it might take longer than you think, or if you're not sure how to take the first steps, like, be grateful that you were even allowed to have something to look forward to. And whether or not you have something to look forward to or not is ultimately up to you. To whether you can can find something within yourself that you think is valuable enough to create here in this earth, to create for yourself and then your life and the way you want to live. Because it's possible. That life that you see as distant, as outlandish maybe, you can have it. And I'm not saying this to sell you faith. I'm not here to sell you nonsense. I'm not here to tell you, oh, dream big and don't think about the consequence. No. I'm just telling you what I would tell my younger self, knowing what I know now, accomplishing what I have accomplished now. And the mindset and the vision I have, the gratitude I have, the gratitude I feel right now for being able to live the life that I have once wanted, and to be actively living the life that I want, and to be actively, moving towards more things that I desire, that I like, and just embracing the life that I have. And being grateful for it. So that's where my head is at. That's where my mind's at. That's where my soul's at. It's that gratitude. And I hope that y'all can join me in that gratitude. Have a wonderful day.